Hi, this is Sean Ray, and these are the top 5 things you need to know about the Dallas real estate market. So our first story is that Dallas is getting a new 19-story office space right off of McKinney and Bull Street. The story comes to us from Catherine Leffert over the Austin Business Journal, and she basically is talking about how Endeavor, one of the largest developers in Austin, is known for the domain. They actually bought half a block of this area, McKinney and Bull, in 2016, but no one knew what they're going to do with it. And now they just announced there's going to be a 19-story high-rise that's going to be facing the McKinney Street. And then the bottom floor is going to have 15,000 square foot worth of retail space. And then they're going to have 290 residential, probably apartments. And then they're going to also have 60,000 square feet of office space. And so I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. The completion date is yet to be known, but still, like, the construction rate of Dallas is insane right now. Let's talk about this next one that's coming up. So our second story is that Kaizen is about to do a 25-story office building right behind me, right across from Happiest Hour. This comes to Steve Brown from the Dallas Morning News. Good old Steve Brown, thank you for all the great content. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, not only because I just like Kaizen in general and what they're trying to do in the Dallas market, like last week while we did the story about over there in downtown. But I also like this just because this is half, this 60,000 or 300,000 square feet is going to be office space, and the other half is going to be multi-story parking, which, man, if you live in this area, if you live in Victory Park, if you live over here in Harwood, parking is nuts. And just having this alone is going to help so many people, plus bring a lot more jobs into Dallas, which we can always use more. Our third story is that sales were up 7% last month unexpectedly. This comes from Steve Brown from Dallas Morning News, and basically month after month we've been seeing a slowdown of the market compared to last year. And then last month it was the first month that we saw like a big spike. And so it's confused a lot of people why that is, because typically July is not as strong as June. Like, it's going to be a strong month for sure, and sales are up, but not by 7%. So that was pretty interesting. And the reason why this could be is that they did announce that they're going to lower rates in July. And so with those lower rates, maybe that brought in a whole lot of people to the market that were waiting to wait until those rates drop down a little bit. Maybe that was just kind of the reason why the other months were a little lower than usual. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what will come out of this and if this will consistently go up next month for August, which is this month. And I'm looking forward to seeing what would happen. I'm also looking forward to see if I can get this coffee stain out of my shirt. And I'm looking forward to keeping you updated on any data that comes out as it does. So our fourth story is that Uber is expanding into Dallas, and this is going to be the second largest office space that they have outside of San Francisco. So this story comes to us from Melissa Repko from the Dallas Morning News, and what's really cool about it is that it kind of outlines how enable for us to win over Arizona, it was only because we gave them so many grants and all sorts of special kind of concessions for coming to Dallas. But the only way that they're going to get those is as long as they are for sure going to have over 3,000 jobs by 2025. And so this is going to be the second largest job provider in North Texas, right outside of Toyota. And what's really cool about this is that most of those jobs that they're going to be having here are going to be over $100,000 a year income earner jobs. And so this is going to bring a lot of more revenue and jobs to Dallas that is just pushing even more into the real estate market, and they're going to make home prices soar even more. Yay! Our fifth and final story is that Houston overtook Dallas in the amount of home sales in June. This story comes to us from Annie Galley over at Paper City Magazine, and it is a sad but true statement that we lost by 24 homes. Since December 2017, we've consistently kicked everyone's butt in the Dallas real estate home sale market. And, out of all the different places, why did it have to be Houston? I couldn't have been Austin. As a person that started real estate in Houston, it confuses me after how intense the storms get. Like, there's going to get harder and harder hurricanes as global warming becomes more of a big deal. Oil markets are so volatile right now. Like, I don't know, man. Houston's cool, don't get me wrong, but Dallas is where my heart is. I'm coming for you, Houston. Thank you for checking out this week's Dallas Real Estate News Update. For more information like this, be sure to check out last week's video, and next week we'll have another update for you. And make sure to check out the original authors and the magazines and newspapers that support them. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.